The Cat Palace. Hey friends, welcome to this week's video of Montana Haven, Alaska edition. Hey, we are here in Alaska building this log home. And if you've been following us for a while, or if you're new to our channel, I just want to say welcome. My wife Priscilla and I, along with our 5 children, live here in Alaska, and we're building this log home to resell. And this comes from our company in Montana that my dad started when the year I was born, actually, 1980. And since then, my dad's transitioned out of the business. He's 91. My 2 brothers and I took the business on, and now we have passed it on to my nephew. So he's doing the business in Montana, Meadowlark Log Homes. Go check him out, meadowlarkloghomes.com. This is a Meadowlark Log Home. It's a ranch style. It's 2,000 square feet on the main level with the 900 square foot attached garage. So anyways, welcome to our video. We want this channel to be a place where you can find hope and encouragement for you and your family. And this week we're going to be trying to move into our garage because we're living in our RV and our pipes froze the other morning, and so we do need to get moving into our garage. We're going to be in the garage for a few months, and then we're going to go to Montana for a couple months in the winter time. So we're trying to get this thing wrapped up so we can move into the garage. It's going to take most of the week. We still got to hook up the water, the natural gas, and install our exterior doors. Right now we're working on getting these triangle windows put in. So we took the measurements, sent them off to a glass company, and one of the windows fit perfectly. One of them we could barely make work. The other one, we had to do some fancy chainsaw work to make it work. And the last one, we had to do even more fancy chainsaw work. So, but we're gonna get it. Oh man, it's been otherwise they would have had to make us new windows and they were gonna charge us for them. I didn't want to do that. They were expensive. So we're gonna make them work. They weren't cut quite properly to fit exactly, but we made it work. So that's the beautiful thing with wood. You can kind of cut wood and that type of thing. So Justin helping me. Ethan is in here. I got twin sons, Justin and Ethan. Ethan is doing some wiring. He ran a vent through the roof for the garage heater and doing some things like that. So Justin and I are going to get this last window installed. And we have to make sure it fits first. I think it will. But we actually glued it, siliconed it in there, and then we just felt like it wasn't going to work properly. So we take it back out, clean all the silicone off of it. Now we're going to try again. So here we go. Oh yeah, wow. Yeah, we'll tight these in. Okay, so go again. Yep. Oh, too far. Maybe you excel. Can you pinch that?
There you go.
Yeah, and a 1/4 inch to hold the top. Excellent, excellent. Now we'll have to trim them, but we'll do that a little bit later, another day. Get these in and the silicone dry on there. Nothing? Okay. There we go. Okay, we got all the doors in, the exterior doors. So this door is leading into the garage, and that is a fire-rated door. And then, of course, this is a wider trim, so we're gonna have jam, so we're gonna have to put a wider jam in here. So this is a fire-rated door, and got that door in there. And then we also got the door here in the living room. And it's kind of dark in here. It's already getting dark kind of early. So, of course, we'll have to foam around the gaps that you see there. But the windows are in, and now we can get some heat in here. That is awesome. Today, Justin and I are shopping in Home Depot, trying to get moved into our house. Well, you can see we got to get all this sheetrock. We got to get some carpet so that we can put down the floor in the garage. We got to get all this stuff. We got to get shelving, a utility sink, tons of stuff. Got to get all loaded up. Well, I've been gallivanting in town. Whew, that wears me out. Buying tons of supplies. The children have been in here working. Let's see what they got going on, what they got done. Well, I see someone on the ladder. I see lights in the ceiling. And I see the boys putting in doorknobs. Wow. Awesome. Where's Ethan?
Running wires downstairs.
Oh, nice. Downstairs running wires. What are you doing, Wyatt?
Getting this wire from Ethan.
Okay. Getting the wire from Ethan. Nice work. Looks good.
Hey.
Hey, you ready, Homer? All right, right there. Ready? Okay, off we go.
Yeah.
Huh?
No, no. There's any chance you get spend that load in my candy.
I might be able to. A little bit more pull. Yeah,
Oh.
there we go.
I can't take it anymore, Dad.
Ready? Well, what we need to do here is we just had our electrician friend stop by and give us some pointers. He said national code is that these have to be 18 inches high, and he said probably be fine. There's no local code, but if we sell it and it gets inspected, they might have us move it up. So you know what? Rather than going through all that hassle, we're just going to do it right now while we have access. So to eliminate these boxes, we're going to have to pull some new wires because now the wires are too short, which is such a bummer. But basically, you're going to just make this centered right here, draw it, and then cut it in with the chainsaw. That's how I do it. I'm not too complex. There it is. And then we'll have to drill a hole down through here into here. So that's what we got to do here. Oh, there I hit a screw. Oh. Frustrating. And I just sharpened my saw. Okay, now all we have to do is drill a hole from there inside down into here, stick a wire up through there, stick it in the box, put the box in there, screw the box in place, and put our outlet in, and we're good to go. All right, now we're gonna take a drill and drill down into there. There we go. There we go. Ethan's putting some outlets out here. And we're gonna put an outlet right out here in the center. That one going there. And you can see how we got these set in here now. Getting ready to wire them up. All the lights are done in here. We just got to hook the power up to it and we're going to turn them on. Should be nice. Our heater is hooked up. The HVAC guys were here, so now I just got to get our gas hooked up and then we can have heat in here. And Wyatt and I are putting more insulation down here. Probably don't really need it. It's a garage, but we're just going to put a little bit more in here, and then we're going to put our tongue and groove boards along the bottom that I just got done spraying. Justin just got done wiring this. Oh, look at that. Oh, in the bathroom. Whoa, that is awesome. Well, we hooked all that stuff up. We're gonna just check this three-way now to see if it works. All these lights up here. Oh, look at that.
Whoa, everyone is wired right.
Everything is working. Oh, that is beautiful. That is a beautiful thing. Now, Let's just see if this actually three-way switch actually works. Uh-oh. Not happening. Okay, hang on. Turn that off. Now let's see if this works.
Okay.
There's something not quite right. Okay, we're gonna have to fiddle with it a little bit more. I think maybe one of our travelers is messed up here. Okay. Well, at least the lights work, but we'll have to figure it out a little bit more better. This morning, we are gonna have a massive bonfire. Open burning here this time of year, so we're gonna just burn our boxes and our leftover wood because we're gonna need to park our tool trailer over there. That'll be too hot. We're gonna park our RV kind of over here where the tool trailer is, out here in front. So all these things have to be taken care of. Some heat right there. Our plan for today is to get these windows trimmed out. Oh, I love it when the way it looks when a window is trimmed out on a log house. You're gonna love it. It looks really nice. We've got 2 windows to trim out in the garage here and the 2 doors. We're gonna do that. Hopefully by the end of the day, we're gonna get all this tongue and groove that we pre-finished yesterday. It's sitting right here. So put 3 coats of that tongue and groove. So we're gonna put that all the way around the perimeter on the bottom. Get that done, and Ethan ran to town to get a bunch of couple missing fittings for the finish hooking up the water and the natural gas. So as soon as he comes back, we'll be working on that as well. So see how far we get. Hopefully by tonight we can get most of this knocked out, and then tomorrow's Friday. Do some finish work, and we'll be ready to move in here. See if this thing will fit now. Put it all in one piece. There we go. Next thing we'll have to do, now that we know where we want it, we have to make marks here and chisel this back just a little bit. Now we're going to chisel it out. Go. Beautiful. It's like growed in there. And there it is. That's how it looks up there. Coming down here. Still on the bottom. Coming across here. Up through there. You can see how they're notched back there. Nice and clean. All right, burned down quite a bit. I'll push it together a little bit.
There you go.
Ethan's putting on the outlet covers now. Beautiful. Excellent. Well, Justin and I are working on this window, and look at that. We look out. Ethan comes in and says, "Hey, look out the window." Wouldn't you know it? There's a little cow. Is that a cow, Ethan?
I'm not sure.
His head is behind there. Looks scrawny and tiny. Looks like a cow. 2-year-old cow, maybe, eating on the willows right there. Sure enough. Now Justin and I are gas piping, so here's the natural gas hookup. So we're coming down here, going in there and going inside. Now we're on the inside, and that's the pipe coming out. So before we can go further, this is loose here. Before we go further, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put sheetrock on this wall here. And so we can slide it over that hole, and then we're gonna continue on in here, go inside our crawl space and keep piping over.
Man, it smells nice.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Let's see. Yeah, it's just a little tight. I think we can get it though. Good. Excellent.
Okay, so I buried this electrical wire down here under right in front of the garage door. I put it in this 3/4 inch conduit here, and we're running it up into that outlet there, so that outlet has power, and we're coming from this outlet over there. We kind of had to do this because we couldn't really go over the garage doors, so now I'm going to cover them. So here we're going to now test for any leaks in the gas system. We got this plugged here. This just goes down to the gas line, the meters. The meter's going to go on here then and then come up through here. So this is where it's going to get plugged. It goes down through here all the way through the house. So I got some pressure here. There's the gauge. I'm going to fill it up now. 15 pounds of PSI. Get this cap off. So, hear that? That's not good because that means it's leaking. So I got a spray bottle here with soap, but I don't see any bubbles forming or coming out. But it's somewhere right there in that fitting. We have also another area, but I guess we're gonna have to redo this, cut the line, and put everything back together.
Walking on our path over to the house from our RV this morning, and you can see this is a little bit past 8 o'clock, and it's really dark at 8 o'clock still. Days are getting shorter and shorter. We just got over about a week of rain, so I think we got some nicer days coming up. I see the fire is still burning over there a little bit from yesterday. Hopefully that'll be done by tonight. Stir that up a little bit. Wow, it's really burning from all night long. Well, it's always good news. The house is still here when we get here in the morning. We're gonna get a lot done today. We're gonna be almost ready to move in by tonight, I think. Maybe not close, but not all done, but close.
And that's the last of the tongue and groove on here.
Now we're in the process of hanging some sheetrock, so that looks a little prettier, and get that enclosed. Well, we are log home builders, plumbers, natural gas pipers, electricians. I don't know what else. Trying to get this natural gas run here. There we are.
We hooked up the heating system here.
Nope, I got her on wrong. Backwards. Okay, try that. It's a compression fitting. And we just gotta tighten that up. We're hooking up the water now. Ethan's plumbing, and I'm watching or helping. Pretty awesome. So what we're using an expansion connection. So much simpler and better than the old style PEX clamps. Okay. Hooking up the pressure tank. And then we're gonna hook up the pressure switch, which is right there. And then we're gonna hook up the hot water right here. And we're gonna hook up the filter, all that stuff. Then we're gonna turn the water on.
So I guess he just pushed
That's all it is. It's just that. Then it retracts on itself and just pinches tight and seals it off.
Okay, hopefully this works. Yep.
Done. One and done. Nice. Great. Now we're trying to hook up the pressure switch for the well. Time has come to see if we will have water when he flips the breaker. We're gonna open the hydrant. Okay, and go.
Okay, flipping this on.
There it comes. I hear it coming. It's also going in the house, so it's probably not gonna come out here too fast. It's filling up the house and here. There it comes. Ooh, nice and rusty water. I love it. There's water. We gotta let that run a while.
Oh! Start gonna roll. Uh-oh. Huh? Decrease I can, but wait a second. It's coming in. Oh, here it comes. Oh. Hey! Here we go! Coming in. Nice. Okay, how do we stop it? Probably shut it off.
Down here in the crawl space, and we had a couple fittings that were leaking, so we refixed them, and now Justin is adding some air again to the system. And I don't hear a leak. That's very good. Good day to you. Well, today's a Saturday, and Saturdays, even though we're working on our house, we got things to do, we've decided as a family, when we can, we want to especially do things together as a family. Sometimes we work together, sometimes we go do fun things. And recently we were on a little vacation down to Seward and Homer, Alaska. And the point is we try to do things together Saturdays. So we get up late. This Saturday we did anyways. And we have a good breakfast together and talk about the day, talk about things. And then we're, like I mentioned, we were trying to get moving into our garage. So we came over, we decided to work a couple hours on our garage here. And so we're all together over here putting some shelves together and doing some electrical work. We hooked up the natural gas yesterday, but we kept having some leaks. Or we put a gauge on it, we would slowly lose pressure. So we decided we'll tackle that a little bit. So we're doing some odds and ends. I'll show you around. Chloe and Wyatt are playing over here. And then we're going to have a good dinner tonight. And probably just hang out as a family. Maybe we'll watch a movie. Sometimes we do. And see what the day brings. But here's one thing I want to encourage you guys. We're recently talking about family, you know, and I know a lot of you look at us and think we're, you know, the perfect family or these type of things. And I just want to say that I think the main secret is, just as an encouragement to you guys, and is this, that to spend time with your children. And it doesn't matter if you're working, if you're playing, but just being around them a lot and just like coaching them through life, I think is so key and so important. And I know some of you have jobs, or some of you are now, you know, your kids have left home. So we're all in different places. But to those of you that have children, and maybe even adult children, you know, when you can, just spend time with them, be a grandparent, and be there available for your children. I think that is so good. As that's going to be my desire is one day when we have grandchildren to be a grandparent, be there for them, spend time with them. But it starts with our kids, right? So right now we're involved with raising a family, and it's so good. It's such a blessing, and I'm gonna miss them very much the day when each one, you know, flies a little bit further away from the nest. And it's supposed to be that way, but it's still hard. So anyways, I just want to give you that encouragement. Spend time with your kids, have a relationship with them. I think that is so key. So that's the number one tip for my day. I just want to share that with you. Spend time with your children and have a relationship with them. That way you can grab their heart. Well, it's kind of dark in here because Ethan's working on some electrical, but Wyatt and Chloe, you're making something. What are you making?
We're making planes. I made a big plane, but I took it apart because I want to make a different one.
See, that was a big plane. That is a massive plane, Wyatt. Wow. Okay, I want to see it when it gets done. This is Ethan. He's an electrician as well as a plumber. So what he's doing is we had to add these two ground bars. There's a ground bar and there's one. We had to add those, and then all the neutrals have to go on here. It wasn't quite set up properly the way the electrician had it set, so we are getting it figured out.
Oops. There we go.
And Ethan is very organized, so he labeled everything.
Because it's winter time, Dad's helping me bake a box for my cat Rosie.
This will be a feline hotel made out of rustic tongue grew boards from Montana, Idaho. The Cat Palace. Feline Hotel Lodge. Well, she crawled right in there. There she is. Oh, there she comes. Perfect. See if she likes it. And there Priscilla is plating her amazing halibut. Guys, this is going to be on our future cookbook right here. Probably.
Yep, I'm doing a lot of the recipes here in the little RV oven.
What's it going to be called, honey?
This is like a lemon butter halibut. It's baked.
Beautiful.
I just gave a new comrade. Close in trouble. One of our tribe members have been taken.
What did I do?
There's so much room and you can't.
So Wyatt and Chloe are playing a game that Wyatt actually carved those pieces right there.
Okay.
So they just made up a game and are playing it. I think that's kind of cool. Little faces. And I'm writing a story. You guys might get to read this story sometime, but yeah, I'm writing a long story. So I'll tell you what that's about later. This is actually a very, very neat game that Wyatt came up with. I'm impressed. I've been playing it with him, and it's kind of like a little bit like chess. I can't even explain the rules because they're just made up, but they're actually pretty neat. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So for a made-up game, it's actually really fun. It's about as close to chess as a guy can imagine. Nice going, Wyatt.
Thank you.
Well, look at the frost on that mini barn right there this morning. When I head to church, and it looks like it's going to be kind of a nice day here, some blue sky. And look at the fog there that froze on the branches during the night. That looks really neat because it's cold. It's about 28 degrees, and we just kept the water trickling all night in the RV. Probably about 26 degrees actually. Well, friends, one more thing we wanted to just throw out at you. This is something we've never done before, but we thought, hey, we talked about it. We said, hey, let's just do it and see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
You want to say what's going on?
Well, Justin and Ethan are turning 19 here in a few weeks, and they have their hearts set, or they have a big dream of buying an airplane soon. They're hoping, next year, buy an airplane. And it's a lofty dream. So
Yeah, sure is.
Go ahead.
No, that's fine. Well, we just said, I don't know. A lot of you say, hey, you leave comments and you message us and things like, hey, you guys are just like family, and, we thank you for all the videos and stuff. So we want to say we appreciate that. And we thought, well, maybe there's one or two or several of you out there that really like Justin and Ethan, and that you would maybe want to just throw a couple dollars their way towards their airplane as a birthday gift. We're not asking, we're not begging, we're just giving you the option that if you would really like to do something like this. I almost don't even want to say something because it feels like we're asking for money for them, and I don't want that at all. It's not about that. It's just that if you love Justin and Ethan and you want to pour and sow into their lives a little bit, I guess, or whatever. So we're just giving you the option. If you would want to do something like that, you can. You may. If they would be very appreciative. I know they would love that.
Yeah, it's no pressure.
You're
it's Justin and Ethan have no idea we're doing this.
Right.
So if no one gives any money, they will not know the difference.
Right.
So we just thought we'd just throw it out here. And what are you going to do? Are you going to have a link down below?
Okay, so I was just thinking, so their birthday is on November 24th. When you see this video, obviously it's the 7th of, when we post this video, it's the 7th of November, and their birthday is the 24th, so whatever that is, a little over 2 weeks, I guess. Yeah, just a little over 2 weeks away. So here's what we were thinking, if you wanted to give something. Our address is in the description box, so just go to the description box in this video, and I tell you what, I'll also put it on the screen, because some of you watch it on TV and you don't want to go to YouTube. I'll put it on the screen. You can just pause it right here, and you can get the address. So, and it'll also be in the description box, a mailing address. If you want to send a check, a cash, whatever. I tell you what I will do is I have PayPal, Venmo. I'll put a couple of those in the link as well. If you'd rather, description box in the description box. So I'll put my Venmo and I'll do PayPal. So if there's somebody that wants to give that way, just designate it. I don't really use that for a whole lot of anything anyway. So if you just, whatever money comes in there, I'll just make sure that Justin and Ethan get it. So,
yes.
Is there anything else you want to say about that? Or?
And if they do receive some, we will be videoing them when they open up.
Right. What we'll do is we'll put all of it in an envelope, like in one. Well, I mean, we'll put if you send notes or whatever, we'll put all those in a box, and then they can do the individual, see who sent it. So we thought that might be something fun.
Yeah, it would be a shock to the boys. It'd be pretty special.
It would be.
So
we just want to say we love you guys. We are very thankful. I know Priscilla and I don't come very often just like this and talk.
Yeah.
But we just really want to appreciate, just very appreciative of everything. We're moving into our garage, but now that, because this video is a little bit behind, obviously that's how that works, so we need to make the video. So we're actually in our garage now. It's very beautiful. It's very comfortable. You'll see that next video.
My Chloe Avalon video that's coming out the 7th to tomorrow, or when you see it right now, is about the garage.
Okay. So she beat Montana Haven. So if you want to get a sneak peek and get ahead of it, and not wait on Montana Haven, then you can. But yeah, some of you might not know. So Priscilla also has a YouTube channel, second one. Make sure you check that out, Chloe Avalon.
I do a lot of cooking and baking on there, encouragement, stuff like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then also, guys, don't forget, we have a website, montanahaven.com. And we have our home in Montana that if you guys want to take a beautiful vacation, make sure you just go on montanahaven.com and book a venue, because that will save you like Airbnb and VRBO fees. So you can just bypass all that. It's going to be a lot cheaper for you guys by doing that. If you need to send us a message, you can do it that way through the website. We also are, if you guys there's a wedding or an event that somebody wants to host, that's like a destination that you guys can host a wedding at our place. So don't forget that. Plus, there's other cool things. You get Priscilla's free recipes if you just put your email in, and a discount code to our online store. So just check out montanahaven.com. Love to see you over there. Until next week, Lord bless you.
Love you guys.
Nice. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. Well done.